Okay, guys. So, let's talk about nutrition. Okay, so when you talk about nutrition, we're talking about the health status of the body. We need to distinguish between unhealthy and healthy way to manage weight. Okay, so, remember, hindi lahat ng mataba, okay, ay unhealthy. Hindi lahat ng payat or yung fit ay healthy. Okay? Remember, when you say healthiness means proper nourishment of the body. So, there's such a thing as malnourished. When you say malnourished, okay, kulang ka sa nutrition sa katawan. Kaya ka payat kasi malnourished. Kasi sabi natin, malnourished. Okay, so, kulang ka sa mga minerals o nutrients na kailangan ng katawan mo. Kaya payat ka. Sir, mataba. Ang mataba, pwede ka pa rin matawag na malnourished. Why? Like I said, when you say malnourished, kulang ka sa nutrition sa katawan. So, ang taong masyadong mataba naman, particularly the obese, are considered malnourished. Why? Kasi, mataba lang sila. Pero, kulang yung mga nutrients sa katawan nila. So, they are still considered as malnourished. Okay? Overnourished naman, meron ba such a thing? Overnourished may not be good also for your body. Kasi it pushes the cells in your body. Okay? Your body itself push too much beyond the limit. Kaya, pag nag-excess ka ng nourishment, okay, nagiging useless din. Kasi, parang nasosobrahan ka. So, the body cannot contain the nutrients and tends to destroy certain parts of your body because of that. So, now, how can we not be malnourished? Paano ba tayo magkaroon ng healthy or nourished body? First, you have to identify the difference between digestion and metabolism. Pag sinabi natin digestion, madali na pag-usapan niya. Alam na ninyo kung ano ibig sabihin ng digestion. Okay? So, digestion starts from your mouth. Okay? Anong ginagawa? Pag kumain ka, anong ginagawa sa pagkain? It breaks down the food. Okay? Para mas madali mong malunok. Okay? Pagdating sa katawan, sa tiyan, may acid. Again, breaks down the food to smaller pieces. Dadaan sa large and small and large intestine. Again, it breaks down. So, digestion basically is breaking down of the food into its molecular and organic structure. Ano ibig sabihin dito? If you eat, let's see, meat, okay? What are the molecular or organic structures of meat? You have your fiber, you have your protein, merong fat yan, minsan may iron, merong calcium. I don't think there's calcium. Okay, wait. There may be potassium. Okay? So, yun yung laman ng meat. Yun ang organic structure. So, when you digest it, it breaks down the food into these different mineral components. Okay? So, what happens to these mineral components? Okay? Diyan papasok ngayon si metabolism. So, when you say metabolism, okay, it is sorting and distribution of the broken down organic or mineral structure to the different parts of the body. So, nag-breakdown na siya. Okay? Tsaka mineral component niya. So, si metabolism ngayon, kukunin niya si protein, ipapadala niya sa muscles. Kukunin niya si iron, ipapadala sa dugo. Kunyari may calcium, ipapadala sa mga buto. Okay, so, the metabolism now, okay, is responsible of the distribution. If you have, okay, a fast metabolism, sabi nila, mabilis ang iyong metabolism, Kaya medyo payat ka. Regardless of how much you eat, okay, mapayat ka pa rin. Why? Because you have a high metabolism. Ibig sabihin nito, yung broken down food, okay, walang natitirang mineral component. Nadi-distribute niya ng mabuti sa lahat. Kaya walang natitira for fat. Kung mabagal naman ang metabolism mo, okay, hanggang sa dumating yan sa end of the line, okay, hanggang sa huling digestion, okay, hindi lahat nakuha ni metabolism, okay, para i-distribute. Let me explain this way. Okay? Kung ako ay mabilis na metabolism. Okay, iron, okay, daling ko sa blood. Oh, I have protein. Oh, papunta sa muscles. Okay, you have fiber. Oh, hindi kita kailangan. Oh, you have your calcium, your everything. Mabilis kumilos yung metabolism at pinapadala niya. Mabagal na metabolism. Okay. Iron. Okay, iron. O, dahan-dahan. O, punta tayo kay blood ka. Okay? Pero dumadaan na, umaandar na ang digestion mo. Tuloy-tuloy pa rin siya. Oh, uy, teka, protein. O, konti na lang makukuha ko. Oh, si protein. Papadala kay muscle. Oh. So, mabagal siyang kumilos, dumadaan ang digestion. Hindi lahat ng mineral component nakukuha niya. What happens to those undistributed components? It turns to fat. So, yun ang nagpapataba sa atin. Kaya pag mabagal ang metabolism mo, mataba ka. That is the reason. So, bakit ba may mabilis o mabagal na metabolism? Habang bata kayo, okay, in your age pa rin, your metabolism is unstable. Okay? Hindi pa niya nalalaman kung ano ang stable metabolism na gagawin niya. Pero, okay, pag tayo ay gising, our metabolism are fast working. Mabilis yan. Dapat. Okay? We're talking about your case, habang bata pa kayo. Kapag tulog kayo, kapag gising kayo at active kayo, your metabolism is fast. Why? It tries to compensate, okay, yung mga kailangan ninyo. Inaasikaso niya lahat upang ma-compensate niya yung mga nawawala sa inyong nutrients or minerals, which is needed to repair your muscles and cells. Are you getting me so far? Okay. So, pag tulog na kayo, okay, alam na yan yung rest period din na ni metabolism. Matutulog na siya. So, okay, relax na tayo, metabolism, mabagal na muna tayo. Why? Okay? That is why, pag tulog tayo, bumabagal ang metabolism natin. Pag gumising tayo ulit, bibilis na naman siya. So, bakit kinakailangan paggabi, mabagal ang metabolism? Remember, okay, it breaks down the food. It distributes the food, okay, to different body. Hanggang pag mabilis, walang natitira. Pag wala ng laman, okay, what do you feel? Nagugutom kayo. Okay? So, remember, digestion happens in about 2 to 3 hours. Kaya, try to think of yourself, okay? Kakakain mo pa lamang, after 2 hours, 3 hours, parang feeling mo nagugutom ka ulit. More pa doon sa iba. Okay? Iba yung case yung talaga medyo matataba. Mental factor naman yan. Okay, bakit ka nagugutom? Kasi nga, nabawasan na yung laman ng tiyan mo. Na-distribute na ng mabuti sa katawan mo. Pag gabi, kailangan maging mabagal ang metabolism. Why? Kasi pag mabilis ang metabolism, walang laman ng tiyan mo, in the middle of the night, what do? What happens to you? Nagugutom ka, you wake up. Nagigising ka. Kaya may mga cases, ewan ko sa inyo, did you experience it na nagutom kayo, nagising kayo, mas parang feeling nyo nagugutom kayo. The reason kung bakit ka nagising for no reason is that nagugutom ka nga. That's why metabolism has to slow down para hindi ka magising at hindi ka magutom ng gabi. Okay? So, pag gabi, nagfa-fasting ka na. Ibig sabihin, let me put it this way. Okay? From, lagyan natin, 6 o'clock in the morning up to 9 o'clock ng gabi. Okay? Tendency, you have the capacity to eat every now and then. Pagdating ng 9 o'clock, okay, hanggang mag 6 o'clock, how long is that? That's total of 9 hours. Diba? Pero maghapon, 2 hours lang. Gusto mo, kung may hinangat ka, naku, gugutom ka na. What more yung 9 hours? So, nagfa-fasting ka. Pagdating ng gabi, the last pagkakain mo, that's the start of your fasting. So, imagine mo, maaga ka matulog, o maaga kayong kumain, alas 7 ng gabi. Kailan ka uli kakain? Alas 7 ng umaga. Or alas 6. So, lagyan natin, alas 7. 12 hours kang hindi kumakain. Hindi ka pa rin nagutom nung gabi. Diba? Why? Because your metabolism is slow. Because of that fasting. Nag-fasting ka. Pagdating ng umaga, that is why it is important to eat in the morning. Okay? What do you call yung pagkain natin sa umaga? Breakfast. Right? Breakfast. So, yun. Gabi, nagsimula kang mag-fasting. Hanggang umaga, kakain ka na, so you're breaking your fasting. So, pag nag-break na ng fasting, that's the go signal. Okay, metabolism, tapos ng fasting, go na tayo. It becomes fast. As you age, okay, kapag patuloy kang mabilis ang maganda, ganun kaganda ang metabolism mo, okay, mag-stuck siya sa ganung routine. So, kahit pabago-bago ka na ngayon ng sleeping habits mo or eating habits, the metabolism gets stuck. Okay? Whether it's fast or slow. Okay? So naintindihan na ninyo ang digestion versus metabolism. Okay? So, pag mabilis ang metabolism, tendency, ma-fit ka. Okay? Or you are more healthy because your body receives most of the nutrients ng mga kinakain mo. So, if you eat junk food or unhealthy food, kahit sabihin mo mabilis ang metabolism mo, ano ang i-distribute ni food? Ano i-distribute ni metabolism? Walang minerals, walang nutrients. Diba? Mabilis lang siya. So, it turns to fat. Okay? Dahil wala naman siyang nakukuha, those are stored unclaimed nutrients, it becomes fat. So that's it. So that's how you do that's how you control your nutrition. Be mindful of what you eat. Be mindful of what you eat. Okay? Okay, so we're now in the last part of our lesson. Okay? Let's talk about myth of nutrition. Okay? Ibig sabihin, ito yung mga maling paniniwala about nutrition. So, sabi, okay, diets are hard. Okay? When you say diet, ang nasa utak agad natin ay hindi kakain. Ay, natural, mahirap yun. Okay, sarap-sarap ko yung kumain. But, dieting doesn't have to have a short-term suffering. Okay? Your diet or what you eat is not temporary. It's what you choose to put in your body every day for the rest of your life, which is important. Okay? So, diet is good. When you say diet, binabawasan mo, hindi mo binabawasan yung pagkain mo. Binabawasan mo yung mga klase ng pagkain mo. Okay? Yung mga klase ng mga pagkain mo. Kung dati, lagi kang, kung ano naman kinakain mo, mga junk foods, puro sweets, puro fatty food. Okay? It doesn't mean you have to stop. Okay? alisin mo na lang yung mga hindi dapat. Okay? You try to find an alternative. Okay? So, nakakakain ka pa rin. Maaring masarap pa. Masarap pa yung nakakain mo. Pero hindi na siya nakakataba. Or it's more healthy for you. So, it's not hard. Okay? You just need to find the proper alternative. Okay? For example, sarap uminom ng soft drinks. Okay? Sarap uminom. So, that's bad for you. That's sweets and carbonated drinks. Minsan, may caffeine pa. So, what is the healthy alternative? Fruit juice. Okay? Or the fruit itself. Okay? Mas malasa siya. Okay? It takes getting used to it. But, eventually, you learn to cope with it, adapt with it. Yung pagkain mo, okay, hindi mo siya binabawasan, pinapalitan. So so it's diet. That's a form of diet. You're not stopping yourself from eating. You are just changing what you are eating. There are many ways, or there are easy ways to kick your eating habits back into shape. Okay? Be thoughtful about your food choices. Okay? It could be as simple as eating fewer calories, calories tayo, or replacing an unhealthy snack with an healthier one. So, nag-gets nyo na, gaya na sinabi ko, when you say dieting, it's not hard. Kasi pag nasa utak ka, ayaw, magugutom ako, hindi ako kakain. Wrong. When you say dieting, means you have to change what you put in your body. Okay? Not stop putting food in your body. Next myth is, exercise is more important than food to lose weight. Okay? So, napag-usapan na natin kanina yan. Okay? So, no amount of exercise can make up for bad diet. Okay? Kung exercise ka, zumba ka ng zumba. Okay? Zumba ka ng zumba. Nag-zumba ka for, 1 hour. Okay? 1.5 hour. Okay? After nun, kain ka sa fast food. Kasi nagutom ka, napagod ka. What do? You eat sa fast foods. You eat fast foods, greasy foods. Madami pa. So, exercise ka nga next. So, it's a myth na ang exercise ay may importante kasi sa pagkain. Wrong. Okay? Everything has to have a balance. Okay? Yung kakainin mo, okay, you must find a way, okay, you must find an activity to burn off those food that you have eaten. So, tendency, pag marami kang kinain, okay, kailangan marami ka ring exercise. Pero hindi ibig sabihin na konti lang yung kainin mo, pero damihan mo exercise mo. Wrong. Okay? It will be harmful for your body. It must have a balance. So, exercise is not important. So, sabi, exercise naman ako na exercise eh. Bakit hindi ako pumapayat? Ano ba kinakain mo? So, again, babalik tayo doon sa diet, ha? You have to change what you put in your body. So, hindi lang yon. Remember, balance and exercise. There must be a balance between eating and exercising. Okay? When you exercise, you're trying to burn off, okay, the food that you have intake na kinain mo. Another myth is some foods are forbidden. If you want a donut, okay, so that's a myth, okay, na bawal to, bawal yan, okay. If you want a donut, sabi ko kanina, diet, o kailangan bawasan mo yan, gusto mo pa rin eh. You want a donut for breakfast, you want chicken, you want pancakes, fine. But, you have to be mindful of what you eat for the rest of the day. Kumbaga parang, okay, yan gusto mo kainin ngayong umaga, so okay lang. Pero, kumota ka na sa calories mo. So, for the rest of the day, kailangan, okay, medyo cut back ka na kung ano yung mga dapat mong kainin. Did you get me? So, okay, hindi bawal kumain. Oh, masarap ito. Well, there's a different case for those who are allergic to it, okay? So, hindi bawal kumain kung anong gusto mo. Eat what you want. But, Okay? May moderation, kaya ko pa sinasabi, okay? Okay, as much as possible, you have to replace it. Pero, gusto ko to, favorite ko to, fine, you eat it. But, for the rest of the day, be mindful, okay? Kung ano yung kakainin mo. At the same time, okay, ano yung gagawin mo maghapon? Okay? O kakain ka lang nito, okay, kain ka ng kain, pero wala ka namang ginagawa activity, nahiga ka lang, upo, nood, cellphone, TikTok. O TikTok, kahit paano may activity yun. Okay, so, that's it. Okay, so, not food, all foods are not forbidden. You just have to be aware of the food that you eat every day for the rest of the day. Another is, I need to be my ideal weight. Okay? Sasabi nila, okay, ang problema kasi nagkakaroon tayo ng stereotype of what a healthy lifestyle, a healthy body is. Okay? We are humans. We are not equal. So, wala talaga tong specific guidelines kung ano ang dapat mong weight. Okay? Ano ngayon ang ideal weight mo ba talaga? Ano ba ang ideal size ng katawan mo? Hindi yung lean fit, hindi yung mataba. Whatever makes you, okay? There are many variables that can affect your weight, from genetics to stress. Okay? Maaaring isabotage mo yung sarili mo. Okay? Your ideal weight shouldn't be a number. It shouldn't define you. It should be whatever weight helps you to live the healthiest life possible. So, guys, sabi ko, wala siyang stereotype, wala siyang scaling. Paano malalaman that you are healthy or you are in your ideal weight? Ano yung feeling mo na healthy ka? Okay? Sasabihin natin, ay, payat-payat naman niya. Okay? Or ang taba-taba naman niya. Okay? That's not, maring ideal weight nila yun. Okay? They feel good about themselves. They feel healthy. They can perform at least strenuous activity with no difficulty. Then their body is healthy, regardless of their size, regardless of their weight, kung gaano man sila kabigat o kagaan. Okay? If they can perform certain activities at ease, they are happy or they are healthy. Okay? Slim or fat, that is their ideal weight. Hindi yung dapat, ganito ka lang dapat. Remember, people are different. Different sizes, different height. Right? So, baka sabihin natin na, hindi, gusto ko ganitong katawan. Pero pagdating mo, na-achieve mo yung ganitong katawan, pero parang lagi kang pagod, parang lagi kang mahina, lagi kang tinatamad. That is not your ideal weight. Okay? So, na kailangan mo na may particular na ideal weight, that is a myth. Okay. Next, at this may be similar to kanina, lots of cardio would for weight loss. Pag mas marami daw ang aerobics exercise, nagbo-burn ng calories. Okay? But what you do when you're not sleeping? Okay? It increases if you are sleeping, then it increases your muscle mass. Your overall metabolism increases, and you'll burn more calories through the day. Okay? During your normal day activities. Okay? All your muscle needs fibers and calories to stay alive. Okay? So, like I said, right? Cardio, yung pag-exercise, does not burn fat, does not make you lose weight. Okay? Okay, marami ka pa rin kinakain. Remember, okay, ano ba yung kailangan mong bawasan para mas gumaan ka or maka-lose ng weight? Reduce your fat. Okay? What burns fat tissues? Okay? Oxygen. Okay? Oxygen. So, pag tayo nag-exercise, medyo hihingalin tayo. That's not a bad thing. Why? because you inhale more oxygen in your body. The more oxygen you have, okay, tapos maganda pa ang flow ng katawan mo, your blood distributes the oxygen throughout your body, then it burns the fat. Okay? Pero hindi ko sinabing, pag mataba kayo, hingalin nyo lagi siya, ganun nyo siya. No. Okay? There must be a balance between your activity and inhalation of oxygen. Okay? So, that's it for our first lesson in nutrition. Okay, so let's go to our quizzes. Okay guys, so for your first quiz, I have 3 questions for you to answer. So all you need to do is answer it and send it to me via email at virgiliobarcena@gmail.com. Again, that's virgiliobarcena@gmail.com. So when you compose your letter sending it to me, or when you compose your answer or your email to me, okay, so andun yung email address ko. Subject, please indicate your full name, your section, and then your answer. Okay? It could be written, then take a picture, or you could answer it directly. Due date will be 10 days from our meeting. So, kunyari ang first meeting natin ay January 4. So, January 14 ang ating ang ating due date. So again, it's 10 days from our meeting. So, what are the different questions? Your first question is, discuss the importance of being physically fit and healthy, especially during the pandemic. Again, number 1, discuss the importance of being physically fit and healthy, especially during the pandemic. 2, okay, explain how metabolism affects your growth. O, na-discuss natin kung ano yung metabolism. So, what do you think? How will that affect your growth? Whether it's fast or slow. The third one, okay, so I want you to identify 3 bad nutritional habits, okay, that you have, that's personal, okay, for you. Ano ba yung mag-identify kayo ng 3 bad nutritional habits nyo, and how can you reverse it? So those are the 3 answers you need to answer before to be submitted via email on the due date. If you cannot submit it sa due date natin, the 10 days after our meeting, it's okay. Okay? You can submit it anytime you can. Basta kailangan masubmit nyo. Yun lamang, like I mentioned before, there will be bawas points, okay, compared dun sa makakapag-submit on time. So again, don't forget to write your name, year, and section sa subject area so I can identify you and grade you properly. Okay, so kung walang name, sinabmit nyo sa akin, ganda-ganda pa naman sagot, kanino ko i-grade yun, kaninong galing, kaninong section. I have 10 sections. Each section is about 50 students. So, saan ko ilalagay na grade yun? Walang pangalan. So, take note of that, okay? So, with that, okay, this is our first lesson, okay, na during the holidays. So, I wish you all safe. Take care always.